And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by a former Pro Bowl quarterback out of the University of Georgia, Matthew Stafford.
Every quarterback in the NFL has a little bit of his own signature style out there, but for this guy, he really plays the game in a different way. It's led to a couple double takes from us up here as we see him as something truly unique. It's not that he's just the strongest passer or the best athlete to ever play the position. He just has a certain way of seeing the action, and it allows him to make some special plays out there.
And a nice job there skipping away from the one tackle and ends up getting 5 yards out of that. Second down. Now Stafford. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. That's gonna be knocked away and incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that falls incomplete.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
They'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Stafford. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. And that's going to be a first down. Well done. Off the draw, here's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Screen play set up for Williams. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Man open is Robinson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big conversion there on third down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Here's Stafford. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield. It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Well, he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. That was a big throw right there on 3rd and goal.
And the defense has to be prepared for you to throw the ball on 3rd and goal. Because really, 2nd down, 2nd and goal, that's your play action time, and you're not sure whether they're going to run it or throw it. 3rd down, you're usually sure they're probably going to pass it. Even more impressive that they got it done. And on the opening drive of the game.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it ends with Cooper Kupp on the receiving end of the touchdown pass. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. They'll be led out by a Southern California kid. Played his college ball in L.A. at USC. At quarterback, it's Sam Darnold. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Back to throw, Darnold. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 8. Up the middle, Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. On the delay, Jones. Oh, what a move. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. That is caught. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10. Now a 2nd and 6. Going right back to Akers. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Darnold now to throw. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Aaron Jones from 8 yards out. And the Vikings respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll go out of bounds all the way down inside the 35.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Stafford. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A. A give to Williams, running right. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Now 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing is Stafford. Robinson's got it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Matthew Stafford, 2 touchdown passes in this first quarter. And the Rams have taken the lead.
Brandon, what we just saw there were 2 guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
Now for the point after. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. He sets up the screen to Jones. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down.
They'll try the right side with Jones. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Again, it's Jones. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Darnold. Got a man, that's Trent Sherfield. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Man in motion is Sherfield. They'll try and run for it with Jones. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
On 4th down, Darnold. He's got his target. That's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. And Darnold, he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Hey, we can push ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
L.A. readies for its next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. He'll look to Williams to begin things. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 23-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. Brandon Powell deep for Minnesota. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. In motion goes the tight end. Now it's Darnold. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now 2nd down. Now Darnold. And it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Here's Darnold. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. An inside give to Jones. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. To throw is Darnold. Short throw caught by the tight end Oliver. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. So on 4th down, Ryan Wright on to punt for Minnesota. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Flushed out right. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. After the interception, here's Darnold. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Here's Darnold. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And going the books is a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Off of play action, Darnold. They'll roll him out right. And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Play action, Stafford. He's going to find Atwell open downfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Stafford. Screen play set up for Williams. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Second down and 6 now. Here's Stafford. That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. Rolling to his right. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
First and goal at the 40-yard line.
Williams is into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Extra point attempt to come here. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it was capped off by the Kyren Williams touchdown run. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Vikings going to take over here one more time before the half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports Halftime Report.
The Rams got a nice throwback performance from their veteran quarterback, Matthew Stafford. He came out of the gate smoking hot with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes to help steer his guys towards this halftime lead.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
Well, he gave one defender the slip, but others waiting in the wings and dropping him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll go again to Jones. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. A give to Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. Short throw caught by the tight end, Oliver. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Darnold now to throw. Completes this to Addison out left. And he will have a Vikings first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. They'll set up to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now out comes Minnesota. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Jones breaking from the contact. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 92 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll go again here with Akers. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. He's still on his feet. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. 36 yards for Cam Akers. And the Vikings get a bit closer. Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Throwing is Stafford. He's got it to Williams. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Stafford now to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Off a play action. Here's Stafford. He's got his man downfield. It's Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Rams offense and Matthew Stafford set to take over once again.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Stafford. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Now Stafford.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down marker at the Vikings 41. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. To throw is Stafford. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They snap it to Stafford.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
They'll set up the screen. This is Williams.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. At the Vikings.
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the 4th quarter. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 8. Stafford looks to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Joshua 30 on for the Rams.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a two-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a two-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Now it's Darnold. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Here's Darnold. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. That's complete to Sherfield. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 33. Throwing again is Darnold. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Oliver. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
And the Vikings first down.
To throw is Darnold. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Yeah, you only get a 1-yard buff. The line of scrimmage, and he got downfield a little too far, and the flag came out. After the penalty, it's Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A hole to dig out of here, 2nd and 17.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 30-yard line.
Quickly to Addison here. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And his kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And the Rams now coming out on the field. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's a gain of 34.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford fighting to stay upright. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Davis Allen from 6 yards away. And the Rams have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this 4th quarter. And that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. So that drive, 4 plays.
goes. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Darnold. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. He may go. Well, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
The football going back to the Rams now. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. After the interception, here's Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. 4th touchdown pass of the game for Matthew Stafford.
And the Rams have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit the defense and made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 3.
Darnold down to throw.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And Darnold going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Tre'Davious White with a pick, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football, but when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
And the Rams getting set to go now.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there. 43 yards.
And the Rams have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
Boy, that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Darnold.
Pass complete to Akers on the out route.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Darnold.
Akers back-to-back catches.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it's 2nd down. From the 50, it's Darnold.
Slant route, and he's got Addison.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Back to throw, Darnold. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. Just a gain of a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And this is caught on the sideline, on the feet in. They are. What a catch. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And the Rams are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the field, but sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given, and it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Stafford going to throw it.
That's caught. It's Tutu Atwell.
And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Off of play action, here's Stafford. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved.
Here's a diving catch right side. Throwing again is Stafford.
He'll get that complete to Parkinson.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted.
Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the 4th quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.